In Germany, there was a little girl named Angela. She had poor physical coordination from a young age, learning to walk and run later than her peers. At the age of 5, she often fell when walking downhill and was even scared of going downstairs, feeling a lack of confidence in life. In elementary school, Angela dreaded gym class the most, fearing that her clumsy movements would invite her classmates' ridicule. To avoid embarrassment, she often chose to skip class. Noticing this, the gym teacher said to her, "If you keep avoiding this, you'll only make things harder for yourself." With no other choice, Angela reluctantly attended gym class. But she always delayed practicing until the class was nearly over, thinking that this way, her classmates wouldn't have much time to mock her. When she was 12, the gym teacher introduced the class to diving. After explaining the movements, her classmates eagerly climbed the diving board and jumped gracefully into the water. Angela, however, lingered at the back, stalling. Watching the others' elegant dives, she grew increasingly anxious. A classmate teased, "Why haven't you jumped yet? Are you too scared of the diving board?" Angela replied with feigned calm, "I'm just trying to understand it better." And so, she stood on the diving board for a full 45 minutes. Just when everyone thought she would give up, Angela finally made up her mind. She rushed forward, took a bold leap, and plunged into the pool's depths. Although her movements weren't as graceful as her peers, her jump earned applause from her classmates. This dive helped Angela rediscover her inner confidence. She realized that by delaying, she actually gave herself enough time to calm down, observe others' movements, and learn from them. Although this approach seemed slow, it allowed her to muster the courage at the critical moment. No one would have guessed that this once timid girl on the diving board would later choose a career in politics, becoming Germany's first female chancellor, Angela Merkel. Years later, in a media interview, Merkel recalled this childhood experience, saying, "It was at that moment that I learned how to face fear. And since then, I haven't backed down from any challenge." She admitted that she wasn't naturally brave, but rather someone who needed time to prepare and think things through. As Germany's chancellor, Merkel maintained her approach, steady and unhurried. Whether facing domestic economic challenges or international crises, she always made decisions after careful consideration, often turning the tide at critical moments. She once remarked, "I'm not a superwoman, so I need more time to think, to find victory in being slow." Today, Merkel, even if not as outwardly charismatic as some politicians, often jokes about herself as a slow-moving klutz. Some criticize her leadership style as overly cautious. Yet, through her resilience and steadiness, Merkel transformed from an ordinary physicist into the beloved Mutti, Mommy, of the German people, earning widespread respect. Merkel's story teaches us that inner timidity is a barrier everyone faces. But by summoning the courage to push through, we can make our lives shine. Moving slowly doesn't necessarily mean weakness, rather, it can be a source of strength. If we find our rhythm within that slowness, facing challenges with reason and calm, we can seize opportunities for success.